As a developing nation, Ghana's focus on infrastructure growth is aimed at driving socio-economic development and enabling greater productivity within the various sectors of the economy. The annual infrastructure funding gap is estimated at $1.5 billion for the next decade. And government and private sector participants are developing innovative ways to bridge this gap. This has increased the reliance on project financing for the development of both privately funded infrastructure and public-private partnerships. Ghana's infrastructural foundation has transitioned rather progressively over the past 20 years, facilitating the nation's economic and developmental growth. The infrastructural base has seen significant investments with projections portraying a continuous growth in the trend to align with the nation's set infrastructure goals. The past year has seen a renewed focus by the government and the private sector on infrastructure projects such as real estate investment projects, rail constructions, road expansion projects, among others. In this video, we will take a look at 10 game-changing mega projects set to reshape Ghana. Before we continue, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting future videos. Make sure to leave a comment below about the project you find most exciting. Number 10. The Signature, Accra. The Signature by Cape May Properties are in a prime location close to the Kotoka International Airport, Accra Mall and Airport City. A gorgeous cluster of luxurious apartments infused into a pair of identical towers, located in the capital city of Ghana, Accra. The towering architectural masterpiece is unique in its design and art and conveys a message of strength and resilience, inspired by Ghana's Adinkra emblem. The renowned Micheletti Group, known for their outstanding work with the 9-story One Airport Square complex, is responsible for the design and construction of the Signature, which commenced back in January 2019. The framework will constitute 209 studio apartments, with the property's starting price from $85,000 studio apartment to $350,000 for bedroom and penthouse apartment. The concept of the Signature laces a sophisticated architectural spectacle with a number of resourceful amenities such as gyms, yoga, ballet spaces, poolside bars complementing a swimming pools, paired with an indoor and outdoor playground, and a conspicuous display of flora, while delivering a picturesque view of the city as the cream of the crop. The 13-floor Signature Apartments is estimated to cost around $50 million, and the constructions is set to be completed by mid-2021. The Signature Apartment is a finesse-styled, luxurious property equipped to deliver service point of view from a concierge service and an in-residence dining to a dedicated residential management team, offering unmatched customer service to its clients. Number 9. Pakuasi Interchange, Accra. The first 4-tier interchange in West Africa is the Pakuasi Interchange, located on the Nsawam Road at Pakuasi Interchange, and forms a link to the George Walker Bush Highway. The construction of the $95 million project is funded by the African Development Bank and the Government of Ghana and is already on course to completion with about 85% of work reportedly done. Designed to fit into the Central Corridor Road Infrastructure Project, the interchange will link Accra to Nsawam, Oshi to Pakuasi, and Pakuasi to Kwabenya Ritz Junction roads, and also the Terma motorway. There will be 8 lanes underneath the 4-tier interchange, including some key features such as connecting roads, provisions for the mass rapid transit and rail transport expansion. The project is expected to ease the traffic congestions in parts of Accra when completed. Number 8. Ghana National Cathedral, Accra. A religious physical emblem symbolizing the strong faith and harmony of a proud Ghanaian nation, the one-off 21st century National Cathedral stems a tributary of religion, heritage, and democracy. It has been perceived to serve as a sanctuary for reflection, reorientation, and inspiration, meanwhile function as a revered ground where God and nation fellowship. The new temple will circumference a congregation of chapels, an impressive atrium, a giant auditorium with a 5,000-seat capacity, a rehearsal center for choirs, and a music school among others. The design of the cathedral reflects the art and culture of Ghanaian ethnic groups. The high-pitched and staggered roof is reminiscent of Akan-inspired architecture, and the facade will be concave and decorated with timber in imitation of Ashanti royal stools. The architect for the project is the British-Ghanaian architect David Adjaye, who also designed the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture. The construction, which began in March 2020, is expected to cost $100 million. Number 7. Abachebe-Lamptey Interchange, Accra. Estimated to be worth an amount of $135 million, the three-tier interchange nestles at the Abachebe-Lamptey Circle and will be great relief in easing heavy traffic congestion in the capital city of Ghana. Funding for the necessary road infrastructure was solicited by the incumbent President Nana Akufo-Addo's administration and assisted in its drive to realization by the export credit facilities from Spain and the UK. The redevelopment of the Abachebe-Lamptey Circle in Accra into an interchange is to help ease traffic congestion on that corridor, which links Kaneshie, Graphic Road, Nkrumah Circle and Abosso Akai. The first phase consists of a two-tier interchange with storm drains and culverts beneath the Graphic Road. It will link the Kaneshie market to the central business district of Accra and through a loop to the Kwame Nkrumah interchange area. The second phase involves the widening of the road into a three-lane dual carriageway with provision for bus rapid transit facilities. Number 6. Kumasi International Airport. The $300 million expansion of the Kumasi International Airport is nearing its completion. The second phase of the extension project began in 2018 and was inducted by President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo. The project was embarked with the aim to promote tourism, particularly with the intensification of commerce and mining in the Ashanti region. The multi-modal transport airport has in the past been operating both Passion Air and Africa World Airlines, which could operate an estimate of 20 flights in a day individually. However, the extension of the runway to 2.3 kilometers from an initial 1.9 kilometers will increase its capacity to accommodate Boeing 737 and 800 series aircraft, as well as handle 1 million passengers yearly. The construction of the advanced two-story terminal with the inclusion of surplus aprons, coupled with a ring road, restaurants, shopping malls and car parks will transcend the face of this masterpiece on the domestic and global stage. The project is expected to be completed this year, making the airport the second international airport in Ghana. Number 5. Petronia City, Takoradi. Petronia City epitomizes a self-sustaining city whose blueprint incorporates climate-friendly retrofits and modifications will be constructed to bridge the infrastructure gap in the western region of Ghana. The city will also provide a boost to the nation's economy. Owing to the unearthing of oil in the western region of Ghana, Petronia City vision is to be West Africa's premier business core, promoting services across the oil, gas, mining and financial incorporation. The community will foster relationships among apex conglomerates and allow for their infiltration and integration into the city. British multi-millionaire property developer Azad Kola and Ghanaian serial entrepreneur Nana Bediako established Capital 90, an investment company that is developing Petronia City. The 2,000-acre city development project aims to provide the first fully integrated business hub for West Africa's oil, gas and mining industries. The first phase of the project, estimated at $130 million, was inaugurated in October 2013, consists of a 70-acre prototype of the entire development beginning with the construction of world-class basic infrastructure. The subsequent phases of development are distributed over a 10-year span. Once completed, the enormous city will accommodate about 30,000 residents and provide industrial, educational, recreational facilities, among others. Number 4. The Marine Drive, Accra. The $1.2 billion public-private partnership project will transcend the coastline of Accra that stretches from the Osu Christianberg Castle to the Arts Center into an ultra-modern buzzing commercial area and business district, incorporated with facilities such as conference and exhibition centers and a 15-floored office complex, as well as tourist resorts, which will include amusement and water theme parks, hotels, playgrounds and beach soccer pitches, among others. The multi-billion establishment will be integral in unveiling the city to the rest of the world. It will also prove critical in alleviating the unemployment load of the nation by creating over 15,000 jobs once completed in 2030, notwithstanding the revenue that would be recouped from tourism. Number 3. The Accra SkyTrain Project. Exhibiting an advanced level of innovation at its best, the Accra SkyTrain will be the first of its kind ever to grace the continent of Africa. Reaching a concession, the Ghanaian government compromised on a deal with the African Investment SkyTrain Consortium to construct the $2.6 billion light railway network back in 2019 to align with the nation's ambition to resuscitate, upgrade and advance its defunct railway systems. The SkyTrain has been envisioned to commute 5 routes, of which it will cover a total of 194 kilometers and will contribute immensely to easing the agonizing traffic congestion concerns in Accra. The feasibility studies for the projects has been successfully completed and currently pending is the Ghanaian government approval for the next phase of the project. With a capacity to accommodate 380,000 people per day, the mass transit system will be a welcomed addition to the expanding list of amazing mega projects in Ghana. Number 2. Ghana Railway Redevelopment and Expansion. To improve transport and the logistic chain and also accelerate economic growth, Ghana has outdoor a mega railway construction project to connect all the major cities and strategic mineral resource sites within the country. Most of Ghana's existing 947 kilometers predominantly colonial-era rail tracks are dilapidated, hence the government has outlined an ambitious 6-phase master plan for rehabilitating, expanding and building 4,675 kilometers of rail lines at a cost of around $21.5 billion. Of this sum, 1,394 kilometers of lines are designated priority projects and scheduled for completion before 2023 at a cost of $7.8 billion. The Ghanaian government has awarded contracts to various companies, and negotiations are ongoing for new contracts for other sections of the rail network. The Afghan Infrastructure, which won the contract for the 100 km rail line from Terma to Mpakadan, is expected to complete the construction work by the end of this year. China Railway Wuju Group is currently working on a 100 km line between Manso and Dunkwa and another 100 km line between Kumasi and Bechem. The 300 km eastern line, which will connect Accra and Kumasi, the biggest cities in the country, has been awarded to the Ghana European Railway Consortium, and construction is expected to take off soon. Also, the 575 km Trans-ECOWAS line to link Ghana's border towns Aflao and Alobo has been awarded to the Coastal Railway Network. Number 1. Ghana Petroleum Hub Project. Since the discovery of oil and gas in commercial quantities in Ghana, the government has been working feverishly to ensure that the country fully benefits from the blessings of what has been described as black gold. One of the major projects is the development of a petroleum hub for the West African sub-region. According to the Ghana Ministry of Energy, the government's vision is the establishment of Ghana as a petrochemical hub to supply refined petroleum products. The aim is to meet the demands of the West African sub-region and eventually the entire continent, and further develop Ghana's petroleum downstream sub-sector. The petroleum refinery project, estimated at a cost of $60 billion, will be developed using the free zone concept on a 20,000 acres of land. Analysts say the $60 billion project will be the biggest private investment in Africa. The 20,000-acre petroleum hub will have 4 refineries with a cumulative capacity of 600,000 barrels per day, 2 oil jetties, 4 million capacity tank farms, and 2 petrochemical plants. The Ghanaian government is targeting a $1.56 billion in export tax revenue through the project, which is projected to create about 780,000 jobs and increase the country's GDP by more than half by 2030 when completed. An estimated $12 billion is planned for the first phase of the three-phase project. The first phase currently underway comprises land valuation and compensation, followed by development of petrochemical plants, a refinery and tank farms. Completion of Phase 1 will make available a projected crude refinery capacity of 350,000 barrels per day and storage capacity of 1 million, with ancillary facilities and services scheduled for the second and third stages respectively. So there you have it, those are the 10 most incredible mega projects set to change the face of Ghana. If you enjoyed this video and want more definitive information about trends and mega projects in Africa, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our future videos.